6:39. Let's get a check of our weather. We are seeing a peak of, I want to say sunshine, but it's so, cloudy outside.
Yeah, we are seeing at least sun in a few spots right now, overcast skies in other spots, and we're kind of like a hybrid right now in Macon. There technically are clouds out there, but we can see the sun coming up there in the distance. So that's pretty neat here with everybody within a couple degrees of 60 degrees this morning, 58 right now in Macon, but we are warming up to 76 later on today. So expecting to keep the cloud cover around here for the next little bit. 60 in Roberta, 57 in Forsyth, 54 now in Monticello, 59 over in Gordon, 59 in East Bend, 60 in McRae, and 61 in Vidalia. The radar picture is quiet, but we check out the satellite and radar. You can see just that thin, transparent white layer over us, and that's really the cloud cover we saw through the overnight hours, and even some fog this morning in a handful of spots. But elsewhere across the southeast, temperatures are roughly the same. That's kind of saying that there's no big weather system in the neighborhood to kind of change things up. So through the day today, going to be hanging on to the cloud cover and maybe a sprinkle by the noon hour before we mix in some more sun. And that sun is going to be what allows us to warm up through the day today. There's 5 p.m. there on into the evening hours tonight. Temperatures down into the 50s. And by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, we're going to be watching showers down to the south and west, moving into central Georgia by the noon hour and then sticking around for the next 12 hours after that. So even by 5, 6 o'clock, a steady rain across central Georgia, and then a lot of that lasts into the nighttime hours. There's 11 p.m. there with temperatures still near 60. So tomorrow, not a great weather day, really at all. By the time we get to Wednesday, looking at clouds to start, but then the hope is by Wednesday afternoon, you can see we get some breaks in the clouds, and we'll be looking at winds coming in out of the northwest. How much rain are we talking about? Well, I think generally speaking around an inch. Don't pay attention to the exact numbers here. Pay attention to more so the pattern. And you can see everybody's within a tenth or two of 1 inch rain with isolated higher amounts in and around central Georgia. There's a long range future view on into Thursday. The GFS trying to throw some showers over us. I kept us dry on Thursday. It's Friday that I think we have the potential for some heavy rain. That's going to come late in the day Friday into Saturday. Some of this lasting into Saturday as well. This is at 8 a.m. to start the weekend and then on into the afternoon. The latest run of the GFS really keeps it over us through much of the day on Saturday while the Europeans moving on. So some details to iron out through the days to come, but I do think at least the start of the weekend is going to be a soggy one across central Georgia. So 76 today, 71 for tomorrow, 77 there by the time we get to Thursday. All of this above the average high of 68. Out there at the bus stop this morning, calling it decent. 56, 76 coming your way later this afternoon, though. A warm afternoon with potentially a sprinkle this morning. Sunrise at 6:58. There's tonight's forecast, 54. Could see showers begin to arrive. Overnight average low temperature is 43 right about now, so we are running above that. For the next 7 days, we've got an 80% chance of rain for tomorrow. That's going to be followed by a 20% chance of rain Wednesday morning, clearing out for Thursday. Then we get to Friday, and we're watching the chance for storms on Friday. As things stand now, I'm not expecting strong storms, but I think if we were to see that over the next 7 days, it would be on Friday. And again, we still got to nail down the timing. So the prospects of that are going to be dependent on the timing as well. I would say Friday's plans written in pencil, Saturday's probably as well. As of now, we got a 40% chance of rain, but there's the threat of that going up before we spring forward into Sunday morning.